Dave Johnson here, introducing the consumer version of our most popular military-grade product. The turret. How do we get so many bullets in them? Like this.
Hello, training! Welcome to the Nexus Advancement Center, where we make things that could have the possibility of helping you. To continue in training, please make your way to the door on your right. Guys, we're going to be playing some Jumbo Quest 3 today. The Nexus Advancement Center, where we make things that... I don't take long. Oh, hello there. It's been a little bit since anyone's been up here, but allow me to explain. Portal is a game franchise published by Valve in 2007. More specifically, it was developed by DigiPen students Kim Swift, Garrett Rickey, and Dave Kircher. But in order to truly understand how influential Portal has become, we must start at the beginning.
So it all started in
2005.
where the team from DigiPen and a few others started creating some of the first versions of Portal. These versions would contain a large amount of reused assets from Half-Life 2, which released a year prior. Even the Portal gun is just a slightly changed gravity gun. The beta has a unique, grungy vibe to it. A large amount of the beta's level design, though, is still present in the mainline title.
So much, in fact, that someone has been able to recreate the first 19 chambers using the dirty, grungy style of the beta. Thank you for finishing the instructional video. Please follow the lights to further training. Portal 1's story is pretty basic on a surface level. You wake up in what seems to be a lab, with only a radio and a few other items. You mess around with these items until...
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
She then opens a portal, leading us out. We do a few tutorial tests, teaching us, the player, about the basic movement, physics, and general logic of the game. This goes on again until...
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device.
We are now capable of creating our very own portals. But from here on out, the tests are becoming more dangerous, almost deadly. It's kinda like GLaDOS wants to kill us. We shouldn't think about all that. She promised us cake.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind...
She's trying to kill us. Yes, evil AI does evil AI things, and I guess the entire cake thing was a fictitious lie to get us to go to the incinerator. We continue to go through the back halls of the facility while GLaDOS cries over the intercom.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. Uh-oh, somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There is still some left in the infirmary bag. Didn't we have some fun? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye? And you were like, and then I was all, we pretended we were going to murder you. That was great.
After some short platforming, we make our way directly to GLaDOS.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart.
We use what we learned strategically to destroy her personality core.
Hold up. Remember this guy's face. Remember it. This will be very, very important later in other parts of the video. Just remember.
And therefore, her. Yeah, Portal is just kind of like a basic game where you defeat an AI and just go on with your merry way. Wait, hold up. What do you need? What?
Triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success.
Sure, by now you've noticed the length of this video. There is so much more to the story of this game. Probably too much to put all into this video. We are dragged back into the hell that is Aperture. First off, here are some questions people might have about Portal. Is Portal in the Half-Life universe? Yes! We see Black Mesa mentioned, as well as GLaDOS hinting towards the Combine in the game.
Are you trying to escape? Things have changed since the last time you left the building. What's going on out there will make you wish you were back in here. I have an infinite capacity for knowledge, and even I'm not sure what's going on outside.
There are other things before the cake incident showing that GLaDOS probably shouldn't be trusted. Like this unsettling graffiti placed around the test chambers. While Portal 1's story is amazing, it's quite short. But don't worry, it will continue. Portal 1's gameplay is pretty basic on a surface level. You wake up in what seems to be a lab, you run, you jump, and, what the title implies, you place portals. But the way this game teaches you these things is utter genius. The game is structured in such a way that it isn't handholdy, it's intuitive. And it makes you feel very smart. I'm so smart. Oh, wait, so smart. So intelligent. I'm beautifully intelligent, no one can tell me otherwise. Super smarty pants, I got my smarty pants on. Super smarty pants. So smart.
Do you think I'm trying?
Even though this game is limited by its runtime, like the story, it will be expanded upon. Portal 1's music is pretty basic on a surface. You really thought, huh? The music in this game has been the only thing consistently perfect about this game since launch. You don't agree? Well, I don't care! Almost every single song thus far has been from the Portal OST. That's right! You've been suckling on Gaben's glorious music teats this entire time! And you will enjoy every second of it! And you will ask for more! we have some glorious tracks like and oh baby, it just keeps on getting better from here. Thank you for finishing the instructional video. Please follow lights to further training. Portal is an incredibly dense game, jam-packed with content. According to How to Beat, Portal 1 only takes around 3 hours to beat, compared to the sequel's astounding 8 hours of content. And that's excluding the co-op mode, which just by itself is about 4 to 5 hours of content.
Please observe your partner's favorite.
Yeah,
he's the lone wolf. He's the Sigma wolf.
Please use your team.
No, press the button. You fight. Don't laugh like a baby with 2 teeth.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Portal 2's story has a pretty basic start. You start by waking up in a room and completing a wellness exercise.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Okay? Let's talk to this guy.
Heyo, there's some zombies in my basement.
Now you feel mentally reinvigorated.
And then you proceed to fall back asleep. Oh yeah. But once you awake, it is very apparent that you've been asleep for a very long time.
9. This courtesy call is to inform you that
Anyone in
all
there?
subjects should vacate the enrichment center.
Turns out a stupid robot woke us up.
Ah! Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you...
After this robot speaks to us for a little bit, he makes New York drivers look like ace-class fighter pilots.
Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
Maybe not. Probably not, actually.
Just gotta get through here.
Yep. The reason he gives for taking us out of relaxation. Yeah, it's still
The
holding
reserve
on a whole
power
lot.
ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
Oh, shoot. After parking our vehicle, Wheatley tells us to find the portal gun. But yet, we find ourselves in a familiar area. It's our area, our old test chambers, but different. They're older and dirtier than the original, while still almost being a one-to-one to the original, while also being a one-to-one to the beta. Unfortunately, this similarity can open only
That's a particle field across
Some of these test chambers are starting to show their age. Oh boy. Icky gross juice right here. After falling through the newly made hole, we see the graffiti! But it's new. It's telling a story. It's probably just some Banksy fish. We continue to make our
But Nexus, what about Doug Ratman? What about all the other story stuff you missed? You got the comics, you got the companion cube. You know, Doug Ratman, he's the guy that did the graffiti you mentioned. You didn't mention that. And he's also responsible for a lot of stuff that happens regarding Portal 1 and Portal 2. Did you know he's the guy that moved Shell up to the top of the list? You should have also just done your research on Half-Life. Because the resonance is like a wide popular fan theory for 90s over the Portal market. The resonance has like you should have also done your research on was his good friend that happened, and then he got shot by a turret, so he also went into stasis. So we never know what actually. Yeah, man.
No, there's a meeting. There's a meeting. You gotta go.
But I'm in the middle of something, man. I'm fixing your video right now because you haven't said.
There's a meeting. It's really important.
But this is gonna benefit the video. Like, I think this is really gonna get your views up, man. You're the boss.
Our way through the facility, going through the test chambers of old.
Smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh! Ooh! Ah! After my failed attempt of child abandonment, Wheatley leads us to an escape. No, he doesn't. 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 Imagine if someone stuffed a bag of hammers into a metal sphere, gave it the vocabulary of a flustered, and Wheatley somehow reactivated GLaDOS. And in this point of the game, we learn that we are Chell.
Hello!
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been?
The test subject that killed GLaDOS in the first game. And trust me, she remembers it very clearly.
Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis.
Oh.
I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever.
We continue to go through test chamber after test chamber with GLaDOS as our guide, seeing that spot intermittently.
For 5 more chambers.
5 more?
Hey, it's me! What happened, right? I was just lying there. You got up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped. Bird!
Until he finally comes around to freeing us.
Hey, buddy! I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
After our impromptu runaway, we execute Wheatley's plan. First, we fuck up GLaDOS' turret production. Then we destroy her neurotoxin. And finally, we confront her.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
She tries to kill us, but due to our precautionary measures,
This is trouble.
we survive long enough to arrive.
I hate you so much.
We perform a core transfer to put Wheatley in the driver's seat of the facility.
No, stop, no, 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 no,
Wow! Get me out, partner. We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now.
And finally, after all of this, we get to accept Anchor as a lying-ass bitch who turns GLaDOS into a potato battery.
That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children.
GLaDOS then drops some ball knowledge.
Sorry, what?
Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me.
Hold up. Remember this guy's face. Remember it. This will be very, very important later.
No, not listening, not listening.
Other parts of the video. Just remember.
No, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're a moron.
Wheatley baby rages and punches us down into the depths of the facility.
Yeah, they probably could do that. That's actually most likely what they would do. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Alright, damn.
Once we land, we wake up in a older part of the facility. We continue through until...
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
We don't know who this man is, but...
I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place.
Okay, well, we do now, but still, we don't know who the assistant...
This is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant.
Okay, so, moving on. As we delve deeper into the facility, we learn more and more about what was Aperture. We learn that it used to be ran by humans.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages.
And instead of Chell doing the testing, or any other random test subject, it was Olympians.
Didn't fly into space, storm on the beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Puzzle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
We also learn about Aperture's experiments of old.
This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
We continue going through old test chambers until...
Say, you're good at murder. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him.
You find and take GLaDOS and continue through Aperture, but again, another version. A cheaper version.
Testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Another thing is also different. GLaDOS seems to know Johnson.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemon.
Oh, I like this
I'm
guy.
gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Burn his house down. Burning people. He said what we're all thinking.
We also learn another thing.
Brain mapping. Artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her.
We continue through and finally make it back to the modern labs. Looking at what Wheatley's done to the place, it's interesting.
It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not?
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back,
When Wheatley sees us, he isn't angry that we're not dead. He's actually quite alright with the situation because he's addicted to fent. He's fentanyl now.
I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's what I've got to test. That's what I've got to test.
We proceed to complete tests for this man until...
Find something though, reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look
We're
forward to
so
it.
dead.
Surprise! We're doing it now.
Wheatley decides to kill us because he found two little co-op monkeys in the back of the facility. We're
like this is like puzzles for 5-year-old babies.
Wheatley continues to fail to kill us because of course he does, causing us to reach him.
Well, well, well. Welcome to my lair.
We proceed to use what we've learned to attach personality cores and corrupt him. allowing us to do a transfer.
Booby trap the stalemate button! What? Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you had to play bloody cat and mouse, didn't you? While people were trying to work. Yeah, well now we're all gonna pay the price, because we're all gonna
Unfortunately,
bloody die.
he only left us one choice.
Brilliant, yeah. Take one more look at your precious human.
We are sent flying into the vastness of space until we are saved by GLaDOS, leaving Wheatley in the cosmos. Ooh, that's a bar. We awake back in the facility.
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend.
In all reality, there's not much I can say here that already hasn't been said, or isn't self-explanatory. Portal 2 is an amazing game, and its gameplay is just a more polished version of the original, but Portal 2 is more of a story-based title. There is mounds of story, so much so that 90% of this video is probably just made up of Portal 2. So, what am I really supposed to say here, but it's amazing. It feels great, it makes you feel incredibly intelligent just like the original, and it's just overall extremely polished. I mean, the repulsion gel, I guess that's cool, but that's really only halfway into the game. So, did you really think that was it?
Please observe your partner's favorite.
Yeah,
he's the lone wolf. He's the Sigma wolf. No, press the button. You fight. Don't laugh like a baby with 2 teeth.
Your tool is invaluable for communicating.
No, but you need to get through too. So get through, bro.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not stupid.
Mr. Rage, baby.
What is this? Oh, no!
Dude!
Cool.
Best friends! We're in the button world now.
You're over there in Button World? Well, let's both be over there in Button World.
Fuck Button World, yo.
Yeah, all my homies hate going to Button World. Discombobulation.
Button stuff. You know. Oh.
Not to be confused with butt stuff.
I'm like Atlas, because I hold up the world. And you're like Peabody, like that stupid fucking dog.
I hate that show. Peanutty and Shaboing Boing gotta be one of my least favorite shows. Stop being such a monkey with the ball. Stop fiddling with the balls. Next up, Nexus is gonna figure out how to shit and throw poop at people.
I think he already knows how to do that. He's just holding it for a good time.
When is it a good time to throw poop at people?
Whenever he deems it so, my friend.
Love me.
Did you just love how he
said, "Do you love me?" No, he's doing it again. Jinko, he's doing it again. This doesn't take me anywhere. Okay, bring me up.
Don't stare at me, bring me up.
No. Stop! Stop making it goosh!
Portal 2 Co-op is an incredible inclusion to this game. It makes Portal 2 into a game that it wasn't, which is stupid fun. Like me and my friend Blair played it, but we have a combined IQ of 3 walnuts and a baby. And it was still incredibly entertaining to play. And I personally think everyone should get their best buddy and give it a go.
Oh, you're so smart.
Bitch, what the fuck did you say?
Goon Pig! My boy Goon Pig, bro.
Okay. Get in. Goon Pig it out, Crow. Jump up.
Stop calling me Goon Pig.
If you're still hungry for more of this amazing game, there's plenty of massive game-like mods, like Portal Stories Mel, Portal Revolution, and Portal Reloaded. Unfortunately, this video is already too long, and I don't think I can cover them properly if I cram them in. But please do give them a try, they are all free and they will be in the description below. The point of this video was to get across how amazing the Portal franchise is. How easily it makes the player think with Portal's its natural slogan. How every single part of this franchise has been curated and polished throughout. Respectfully, I will be washing my mouth out when I'm done, but this game franchise is just utter genius. It is near perfection. It rivals Half-Life, I believe, and that is an incredible hot take, but I do believe it full-heartedly. I have played both, and I just have to say, thank you, Valve. Thank you, the students from DigiPen. Thank you, everybody who worked on both of these games. So all I have to say is, without a doubt, Portal is... Hey there, thank you for watching to the end, I really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you aren't already, of course. Do comment, I'm gonna give you something to comment, alright? If you comment this specific thing, I'm gonna put you in the next video at the end. You're gonna be at the end of the next video. Your comment's gonna appear. So, comment Goon Pig, and then your actual comment, like the way it's formatted is Goon Pig and then your comment, Goon Pig blank, and then whatever you want after Goon Pig. If you do that, then you will be in the next video. Thank you.